Hey guys, welcome back. It's new ticket day. Technically they came out today for me when I'm recording this is Monday. but yeah, it'll be Wednesday when you guys are seeing this. So we got $190 in new tickets. This is the Lucky 7's family of tickets. So, and I do have some stats here because I ran some figures against these tickets to see how they would do in a full book. So first up, we have Lucky 7's. This one, all these tickets pretty much play the same. They're all looking for symbols. 7 symbol wins the prize on this one. And then the other ones, it has the 7 symbol, but like other stuff to look for. Odds on this ticket are 1 in 4.52. And these do not appear to be a second chance. You can scan it in as a loser ticket and, you know, gain some points. But all right, let's take a look at the book predictions. I'm predicting that a full book of $1 tickets for this Lucky 7's ticket is going to give back around $94. That's probably like a give or take, maybe, you know, $1 or $2. It seems like anything above $7 is an outlier. So 20, 50, like none of these are guaranteed wins over there. So yeah, if you find 20 or 50 or any one of these, walk away. Don't go fishing for anything else. So you will be sadly disappointed if you think you're going to find something else of that size. All right, let's get right to these and lock in focus and see how we do. All right. Now this one, actually, no, it's not the 7 symbol. Wait, get 3 7 symbols in a diagonal, horizontal. Okay, so it's basically like tic-tac-toe. Okay, so nothing there. We would have won $2 if I had 3 in a row, but not happening. And it looks like we got 3 here. The prize is $2 this time. All right, these tickets came from the Stop and Go store, so big shout out to Dev and Mom in there. Oops. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Winning the jackpot. All right, we got 3. Nope. All right, not winning the jackpot. My brain wants to scratch the prize box so bad. That's why I keep messing them up. All right, nothing there. And one more to round things out. I will probably play like a couple of these on the Friday sessions that I'll be doing through the summer. Oh, we got 3 in a row in the diagonal. So these will definitely be part of that. So you will see a little bit more of those. Okay, next up we have the $2 version. Kind of the same thing. We're looking for, on this one, 7 symbols to win the prize. Get a red symbol, 7 symbol. It is a double the prize. And then up here, if you get a horseshoe, you win $27. Odds on these are 1 in 4.02. Let's get the $2 prediction sheet out. So this one, let me take the focus off. So this one is looking to predict out of a $200 pack of tickets, $90, which I'm going to say is like a give or take. There is a good chance you might find this $27. I think anything up to 17 is good. I think anything over $17 is going to be considered an outlier. Yeah, so that's pretty much where we're at. So I think you have a really good shot at finding 27 or 50 based on the number of prizes starting with those. But, you know, you never know how these are going to work out. So, okay, let's lock in the focus. Not right there, right there. Okay. All right, we got, try again. Looking for 7's. All this other stuff is just noise. So these new tickets are a very quick play. I'll tell you that. All right, got nothing. It's not a 7. It doesn't matter. Oh, scratching the prizes. That's a trophy, but not a win. All right, nothing. Come on. No 7's. All right, last one. I only got 5 because it was a good idea at the time. Oh, we got 1. So we're not walking away empty-handed on the $2 level. And it's $5. We got half our money back from those. Okay, next up we got the $5 ticket. I only have 5 of these. I will be doing a full book of these. This will be posted on the weekend, probably Sunday, Memorial Day Sunday. All right, so this one we're looking for the 7 symbol. same as the other one. Black 7 symbol, automatic win. The red one is double the prize, and then you get a 3X that is triple the prize. Horseshoe up here gets you $57 this time. Odds on this ticket, 1 in 3.95. Let me get the sheet out for this one. Take the focus off. So basically what we're looking at is about $180, give or take. Maybe $5 in either direction, but I feel like 180 or higher is more likely. It seems like up to $50 is guaranteed. You're going to get at least $150 and $125 win. And then after that, it gets weird. So this $57, I think you can only win that in the bonus. I think. I feel like that's the only place that I really saw it, but who knows? Okay, let's lock in the focus and get on to the $5 tickets. All right, we got nothing. Just need some 7's. I'm getting flashbacks of another Maryland ticket that was a bunch of symbols. I think it. Oh, you know what? It was the last Lucky series they came out with. And I think it was just all symbols to look for. It was no number matching or any of that. And honestly, I don't feel like that series did well for me at all. I don't know how I forgot about that fast. It's just that this one's a little bit more colorful. But it's still playing tough. All right. 3 tickets in the $5 level and no wins yet. Nothing up there. That bonus win is definitely an outlier. And still nothing. Okay, last one. Nope. Can we get at least one win on the 5s? Oh, there we go. We got one win on the 5s, and we got to break even. So, all right. Really hard to miss a win on these tickets. Okay, next up we got the $10 ticket. So this one's got some bonus, additional bonus areas. Wishbone for $57, a ladybug for $77, and a star for $107. Same thing as the other one. We're looking for 7 symbols, either a black one for a single win or the red one for a double the prize, 3X or 5X on this one. It's on these 1 in 3.36. Let's get the $10 sheet out. So this one pretty much is looking like everything up to $50 is guaranteed. So you're going to get at least 3 of everything at 50 and below. I think your chances of finding $57 or $77 are pretty good based on the amount of prizes there are. And yeah, so a full book is looking like it's going to give back about 305. So we will test out that math at some point and see how close we can come to some of these figures. I'm keeping these sheets down here in the scratch cave. All right, let's do the bonuses. Oh, we got nothing. And we got a red 7, so we got double the prize already. So we got at least $20 coming. All right, last row. All right, so we got a red 7. And it is a $20 win. Okay, so we've technically won on all the tickets. It sometimes doesn't happen. Make sure you guys drop a like, and if you're new to the channel and never realized this was a thing and you enjoyed what you saw, then definitely hit that subscribe button and catch a new video every day. I kind of switch up between states: Pennsylvania, Maryland, New Jersey, Delaware. Kind of depends on whatever one I can get to easier at the time. All right, ticket 45. So you will get your scratch off fix for sure, as well as helpful information to help you make smart decisions when you go to play on your own. Sometimes it's not even me teaching you how to play, it's realizing the not so good ways to play sometimes. All right, we got nothing. I was talking to someone today, and I mentioned, I said it's been months since I've seen a claimer, and that was on top of the fact that I've spent $32,000 so far in 2025 and still haven't gotten a claimer, a win of $1,000 or more. I've never gotten that in Maryland, so It's only been in Pennsylvania. All right, last $10 ticket, ticket 47. All right, no bonuses. We've gotten a win on every one of these tickets. Can we at least get a second one out of these? And no. All right, lots of no. Okay, finally we have the $20 version. And it does fit all in frame. Top of this one, we got bacon. Is that bacon? I think that's a piggy bank, but it looks more like a rat with a hat on its back. But yeah, 57, wishbone for 77, a ladybug for 107, and a star for 507. Same thing, multipliers 3, 5, 7, or else 7 symbols. Odds on these are 1 in 3.10. And just like I said on the $10 one, I really think that these random amounts, the 507, 107, 77, like I think all of those are only winnable through the bonus. I want to say that is a fact. It looks like anything over $50 is probably going to be an outlier on this ticket. You will get at least two $50 wins, and then after that it's kind of weird, but $100 is a good likely chance to win something. I think that one may be pretty likely out of this because it's calling for 270, and I don't know, that $100 could change the game a little bit. So we'll have to see how the book goes when we do that. All right, we got nothing. Looking for 7 or a multiplier. Last row. All right, nothing on our first ticket. We got $100 worth of these. Didn't do bad on the previous ticket, so maybe this one will fall in line. Some of these symbols, like the coins, are like usually wins on other tickets, but not this one. All right, ticket 28. Did do the bonus. Okay. For some reason I thought I didn't do the bonus on the last ticket. Oh, I just realized this damn focus wasn't on. Sorry about that. Oh, we got 2 7s. We got double the prize. They're not double, but I'm just saying there's 2 of them. But it very well could be. I don't think there's a. Yeah, there is no $40 level, so this is going to be $50 or better. All right, so we got $50 there, so we got half the money back for these. I'm not mad at it. All right, let's go. Ticket 29. The book was backwards loaded, so. Oh, we got a win at the end. We got another $20. Another 20. Add to the pot. All right, $30 away from, and there is a $30 prize. I don't like the fact that they have these small increments. Like, I'd rather it would have been 20, 30, and then 40, but I feel like 25 is just, I don't know. It just feels silly to have so many prizes under $50. And we got another one. So we got 3 out of 5 wins today. All right, it's a black 7 and $30. Wow, so I think I got all my money back for the $20 tickets, which is impressive in itself. So it looks like we got about 125, 130, 134 back on 190. It definitely could have been worse, but we'll take that. All right, guys, as I take the focus off. All right, guys, well, thank you for watching, and tune in Sunday. I will have a full book of the Lucky 7's Tripler. We're going to give this one a shot and see how close my modeler actually came to that figure of 180 back for a full pack. So, all right, guys, I think that is it for me. I may attach at the end of this video some stats on the spending that I did to explain some of that $32,000 that I spent this year. But other than that, thank you guys for watching. Please play responsibly and have a safe holiday weekend. It's time to break down the spending for March and April of 2025. So first, we're going to kick things off with March. We had a total of $5,986 played for an overall return of 66%. We'll do the state breakdown. First is Maryland. Played 15 sessions in Maryland, saw a 72% return, which was pretty good compared to Pennsylvania just below it. Not too different in terms of the number of sessions or number of days that I played, but the percentage of the return was definitely a lot less. Not good. Delaware, I just had the one session, which was a single book, but that one did pretty good. I forget what one that was, but it did pretty good. So let's look at New Jersey. New Jersey, I did one book there, got about 53%. So, could have been worse. Then on the bottom, we had the breakout of states. So you have all the total books and everything. So you can see Delaware and Maryland pretty much ruined PA and New Jersey. But, no big shock there with PA being at 53%. So let's take a look at the April spending. All right, so same breakout here. April, we played $5,400 for a 57% return. So April was not a great month by any stretch of the imagination. Pennsylvania and Maryland, I played about the same amount of sessions for each state, but the percentage on the return were very different. Pennsylvania actually eked out a little bit more, which was, surprising to say the least. Anytime you can get more than 60% back on anything with Pennsylvania. Delaware just had the two sessions. I think one of them was a chase and one was a book. So I think the chase probably drove that return down to 43%. And I did not have anything documented for New Jersey. Then the book breakout down below, played a total of 8 books. And the Pennsylvania books kind of eked out the better return than the other 2 states. So yeah, that's the look at that. So I will be back with future updates. I'll probably do these every other month, but you guys may see this a couple times at a couple ends of videos because people just don't watch all the way to the end. So, all right. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.